Hi, and welcome to Urban Worship. I'm Sterling O. Jones IV, and it's a pleasure and honor to have you on my show today. Today's topic is about renewing your mind. And, this week as you go through the week, I just want to encourage you about renewing your mind and changing your mindset. In Romans 12:2, the Bible talks about be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed with the renewal of your mind, that you'll be able to test God's will for you. And how many know that's important to be able to renew your mind? Anytime you go forward in doing a new thing, you have to renew your mind. If you're an athlete, you have to renew your mind, your mindset, to get your body ready for the endurance of whatever the perseverance may be with practicing and conditioning and just playing the sport of the game. If you're a doctor, you have to condition your mind to stay up all night and study, or study throughout the weekend and separate yourself. And if we break this verse down, first of all, if you look at the beginning of the verse, it talks about just getting away from the normal patterns of the world. And I think of a situation, or an example, a good example would be is just a child that's first learning how to swim. When you first learn how to swim with your child or adult, whatever it may be, if you're not familiar with the water, if you're scared of the water, people will tell you, you can't get in the water because you'll drown if you don't know how to swim. I don't want to get in the water because, I know too many people who drowned and they knew how to swim. But the bottom line is, if you look at this verse, first we have to get away from the thoughts of people and renew our mind, change our mind. So that means we need to learn the laws of the water, the physics of the water, understand what the water does and how it can support us, how we can float, how we can swim underneath, swim on top of the water. And so that's a mindset that we have to change. And then you think about the second part of the verse where it says, change your mind, be renewed. Once you get in the water as a child and you find out that the water is friendly, that it's fun, that it can support you, that you can swim underneath, swim on top, and how the things that the world had said about the water, or those who are not swimmers, have that negative mentality and mindset wasn't changed, how now you can see the water in a different light. You can see swimming in a different light. But secondly, more importantly, the third part of the verse where it says that you may be also able to test God's will for you. And if we take it from the example of a child learning how to swim, or someone new learning how to swim, once you get into that water, you start swimming and you get a feel for it. Now you're swimming underneath the water, like I said, you're on top of the water, you're floating, and everything that you heard, everything that you learned, now it's tested. And now you're supported by that water, and that water is now something that you can swim in and you have confidence in. And that was all done by not conforming to the world, but renewing your mind and then testing the waters. So this week, as you're going through your daily routine and going through your trials and tribulations, remember, if you are looking to do something to become great, that lawyer, that great musician, that great athlete, to get to that point that you want to be, you have to change your mind, your mindset. You can't keep doing things the same way. And just like in God's will and God's way, in His walk that we have to change our minds as Christians. We can't be conformed to what the world has or what the world does, but we have to transform ourselves, renew our mind, think differently, look at the big picture, and then test God's will for us, and you'll find out that He has great things for you and I. So I challenge you this week to renew your mind. I hope that you have a great week. This has been Urban Worship. I'm Sterling O. Jones, and have a great day.